So today you're going to need half a cucumber and aubergine, or eggplant as they call it in America. You're also going to need from our Something Small line our Superfood hair powder and our Shea Gold. Now you can alternatively use shea butter, but we advise that you use our Shea Gold, but I'll explain a bit more about that later. You're also going to need an oil of your choice. Now today I'm using olive oil and our Shea Gold and the raw shea butter if you don't want to use our Shea Gold. You're also going to need some utensils. So today I've got my steamer and I've got 1 cup of water, half of which I'm putting into the bottom of the pot in order to steam the aubergine. Now you're also going to need a high-speed blender so that once the aubergine's done, you can just blend everything into one. And then you're going to need 2 applicator bottles, one to use for today and another to store. So let's begin. So you're going to start by cutting off the plastic of your cucumber if you have it on there. And you're going to wash both the cucumber and the aubergine, even though we're not going to use the skin. So once they are both washed, you're going to first of all cut the aubergine into 2. And then once you cut it, you're going to take the skin off. Now, when you're cutting it, you have to make sure that there's no part of the dark purple skin on the aubergine, because this can cause actual, bits to be left into your hair. So make sure that all those bits are taken off, like you can see in that shot there. And then you're going to cut it into squares. Once you cut it into squares, simply add it to your pan and steam the aubergine for about 5 to 7 minutes. And in the meantime, you can begin to cut up the rest of the cucumber. Now, when I steam the aubergine, I have it on a medium to high heat, but you can do a medium heat, which is better. Now, again, you cut the cucumber in half and then you simply take off all the skin, making sure that there's no green parts present, because again, this will cause bits maybe to be left into your hair. So make sure you thoroughly take off all the skin and you're just left with the white part of the cucumber. Now you can experiment and try with the skin, but I haven't tried it that way and I don't intend to, because I think I'm going to get enough of the nutrients in the cucumber without the skin. So once you've cut the cucumber up, just simply add it to the blender. Now, for those of you who do not use our Shea Gold, you can use raw shea butter like I mentioned. And what I would simply do is once I've steamed the aubergine, I would take the aubergine off the fire, and then the liquid that was left in the bottom, which I'm going to add to the blender, I will put the shea butter into it so that it can melt it down. And so once that's melted down to a good amount, I'll add that and the water to the blender with all the other ingredients, which is 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of our Superfood hair powder, and anything else you want to add. If you want to add some honey, if you want to add some molasses, anything that you feel like your hair needs that day, add all of that to the blender and then give it a good blend. Now, don't forget to add the rest of the water so that you have about 1 cup to 1.5 cups of water in your blender. So there you have it. It's all blended. Now, if you see some bits on the side like that, just mix it all in. And here's your beautiful consistency of your deep conditioner. Now, like we always say, you can add less of the powder, which will make it less thick, or you can add more of the powder, which will make it thicker. It all depends upon your preference, all depends upon how you feel your hair needs. Sometimes, on rare occasions, I do my hair overnight, so then I want it a bit thicker so that it doesn't drip during the night. So you can adapt it to however you want. Now, once you have blended everything, you can begin to add this to your applicator bottle. Now, I make sure that I do equal parts. So I will use 1 applicator bottle per deep condition session. And then I put the other deep conditioner in the freezer to use for next week. Now, this is the beauty of using and making your own deep conditioners. You can make what you want and you can freeze it. So you don't have to be doing this every single week, because I understand with life, it can get a bit hard. But once you schedule out your time, like we've got a video on scheduling for your natural hair. Once you schedule out your time and your life in general, you will be able to do this. You will be able to maintain a lifestyle of making your own deep conditioners fresh so that your hair can receive the nutrients in it. Now, Aubergine, to be honest, is one of my top 2 deep conditioners that I've tried. I really, really like it. I've tried it for about 6 weeks to 2 months now, and it's been really nice. You can also minus the cucumber if you don't have it or you don't want it, but definitely try this out. The link will be in the description box if you want to purchase our Superfood hair powder. And again, like I said, the Superfood hair powder not only adds more nutrients, but it also just gives you that slip. It gives you that slip so that you can detangle your hair and that all the product can safely go through all of your strands and receive all of the beautiful benefits from the aubergine and the cucumber. Now, I'm tired of talking, so I hope this video was clear. Please don't forget to share, to like, and to subscribe to our channel. And I know that we're not consistent right now, but it's okay. Things will change one day. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Take care and God bless. Bye.